Hey,
Hey, baby.
hear about this book?
Which book?
You can raise the dead with it.
Yeah?
Yes,
Shit. Will this involve me losing my arm and placing a chainsaw on it?
possibly.
Fuck yeah.
Hi everyone,
What's up?
I'm Major Random,
I'm Colonel Crazy. I'm crazy.
the little drunk, and to this show is
A little drunk. I haven't hardly gotten started.
all right. So welcome to
Movie Dudes.
the show where we talk about movies in a garage about
Movies you might like, movies you don't like, movies you may never see, movies you'll see. All kinds of fucking movies, man.
A movies,
You think of it.
B movies,
If you think of it, we'll pull out of our ass.
Netflix movies, premium channel movies, movies in the theaters, whatever.
Porn movies. Ooh.
Not yet. Maybe there'll be a special episode. Or
We watch so many. But we keep it secret.
All right, so because there's been a number of horror movies coming out, we're starting to go like last week. We're going to go back in time.
Back to 1987.
Back
Sam
to-
Raimi.
Sam Raimi, yeah.
And we'll be reviewing Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2.
Yes.
Classic movie.
Classic, almost, I kind of like comedy horror. I mean,
It is. Yeah, the whole Evil Dead's. The Evil Dead 1 was trying to be serious, and Evil Dead 2 was
like
diving into the funny horror. And 3, if you've seen 3...
Yeah.
Which we have, that was more funny and a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah, he uses boomstick.
Yeah, and Evil Dead 2, it's R. It's not family friendly.
Oh, of course not. So,
I think it's like the most blood they've ever used in a movie.
right, so Evil Dead, you said 1987, involves our favorite,
Bruce Campbell, man.
Bruce Campbell as
Bruce Campbell,
Ash.
and he loses his fucking hand, and he replaces it with a chainsaw, and
And
he's got a shotgun, and he kills fucking demons.
Yes.
There's
So
nothing cooler, and he has a girl.
that's the whole synopsis of the movie. So the whole story is we'll give a basic outline. So the beginning begins with him going to this cabin in the wood with his girlfriend.
They find the Book of the Dead and all kinds of bad shit.
The
comes out of that thing.
Necronomicon.
It's Pandora's box.
Yeah, so basically she gets killed. Then
Other people come.
it turns out it's actually their house. It's this girl's dad's house. The dad's dead, and the mom has become possessed by a demon.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, then again, if you've met any of your in-laws, they always seem to be possessed by demons.
This was her mother.
Her mom might be going through menopause. We found out at the end.
Are you going through menopause? Make sure you see your doctor.
Make sure, because your husband will end up losing his hand and replacing it with a chainsaw.
And then getting an armored glove later on.
That's awesome.
So the whole movie is basically
It's a guy who works at like a super center, like a Walmart, and he can really kick ass. I mean, Bruce Campbell is his character from a Kmart. And
it's
kick ass.
It's
S-Mart. And man, can he kick ass for a guy that works in retail.
Yeah, I mean...
He can kill demons, and he engineers gloves, and puts on chainsaw, loses his hand,
and fights
demons.
And goes back in time.
He'll kick any demon's ass any day, man.
So the simple story is it's kind of in many ways a zany horror movie.
Yeah, and it's got neat character development.
It's got good effects for the time. I mean,
it had great effects.
I mean, really good practical effects. You'll be
puppetry work.
It'll fuck with you in 1 minute, and then you'll be laughing the next minute.
Yeah, you'll be like, "Ew, what the fuck was that?" All this blood like gushing out of a woman's head and coming out of the basement. And then it's like, "Oh, that's funny."
And why is he being chased by a camera in the woods?
A woman's raped by weeds.
Oh,
yeah, the whole big demon force is like from first person view.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, it looks like tentacle porn.
Tentacle porn, man. For you hentai fans.
Well, you're tentacle hentai fans. Tentacle porn. Does that mean Ursula? I mean, if Ursula did it, does that make it hentai?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, back to them.
You're the hentai fan. You tell us.
Dude, shut up. You're not supposed to say that out in public.
What do you mean, man? We're all open here, dude.
We're all open.
We're open. I'm not opening my legs for you.
Stop teasing, man. So this has been actually it was. We don't want to ruin the movie because it's kind of hard to explain. It's a
lot of fun.
It's great fun.
It's a lot of fun. Turn it on with the friends.
It's great.
You guys want to laugh.
Great with drinks.
Great with some booze in you. Great for get together, and your guys are drinking, having pizza.
By the way, here's an interesting fact: Evil Dead 2 is actually not a sequel. It's kind of a reboot of the original Evil Dead.
Interesting. That's what it kind of came off of.
Yeah. So it's even though
the original is kind of like lame a little bit.
So what you can do is actually, if you want to, the best thing I recommend is you watch this. Then you watch the third movie, which is called Army of Darkness.
And they've done a remake of the original Evil Dead recently, which I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to eventually review that one. So I think that's the end of the review.
Let's tell them what are the overall hit points of the movie.
Again, good effects.
Great effects, funny, fucking dark, and at times scary, creepy shit. A lot of action. It's fun. It's definitely fun. Great character development.
It doesn't take itself too seriously.
It does not, and it's some great old practical effects.
And you can feel that they're not taking them. I mean, Bruce Campbell's trying to be very serious. It's Ash, but you obviously he knows it's kind of
crack some beers open, with your buds, and and have fun. Definitely not something to take your 13-year-old to watch. No.
Seriously, I think Tino's can handle it. I think they'll even laugh.
No, I'll disagree with you, Major. I don't think I'm that crazy. I'm criminally crazy. I'm not that. I don't think you take your 13. I think people be pissed off their 13-year-old students. But you're with your 18+ buddies. My
cousin watched the original Child's Play when he was like 8. Now he was
being naughty.
Now he's one of the biggest horror movie fans ever.
Child's Play.
That was a good movie. I'm Chucky. Want to play?
It's like, speak, you stupid doll. Speak, you fucking bitch. Best friend.
Anyway, I think that's it for our review on
Evil
Dead 2. So,
check it out.
Yes.
It's on Netflix.
So,
it comes on periodically on Netflix.
Yeah, it does. So, if you guys have a suggestion for a movie, please leave in the comments below. We're willing to look at any movies.
Even if it's porn.
Especially if it's porn.
We won't be looking at it together, but we'll look at it for you.
I'm going to have to grab the lotion then.
And you'll fake laugh.
Oh, don't tell them. Don't tease me. So, also like and subscribe, share, the usual things. We're actually working on getting us to Twitter, so maybe you can follow us on Twitter once we have it going.
And if you don't want to, subscribe, wouldn't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
Right.
If you do, please do.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. And so I'm Major Random.
I'm Colonel Crazy.
And that's a wrap.
Have a good night. Stay sexy.
Good night.